this is part 2 of my full body workout series. Today we are going to be focusing on the arms and upper body. All right, let's go ahead and come to a kneeling position, or you are more than welcome to stay seated if it's too much on the knees. Feel free to fold up a blanket or fold up your yoga mat. But you can take your resistance bands, or if you don't have any, just pretend like you do. And we are going to start with our arms at a 90-degree angle, really pressing into our sides here. And I'm kind of in a half mountain pose. We'll call it mountain peak. Still standing really tall, really strong, pelvis through. Deep breath in. And as I inhale, I'm going to keep those elbows at 90 degrees, bringing my forearms parallel to the floor, and exhale, slowly lowering back to my waist. Rising up on the inhales, lowering on the exhales, keeping that 90 degrees with the arms. Really pulling up and through with the shoulders. Using your core to stay strong in your body. And if you know me and been following along to my videos, you know I like to take things slow. I feel like it really gets the body burning, picking up that muscle memory. If you've ever played any instruments or painted, you know that it's best to start off small and slow, then eventually get faster if you want, but you need to stay in form. All right, I'm burning one more up. And exhale, down, wiggle that out. All right, now I'm just going to take my forearms just on either side of my hips here, keeping a nice strong fist, still slightly on the wrist. You can always take it to more towards your forearms here. Nice deep breath in, holding the body really strong. On my next inhale, I'm going to take my right arm out and bring it straight back behind and bringing it back to that hip. Left one comes out, straight back behind, back to that hip. Again, really moving with the breath, inhaling to pull back. And if you don't have your resistance bands, just activate every muscle. Take it as slow as you can go. Slow down that breath. Bring control back into the body. And this will be a workout. All right, one more either side. Good job. Shake that out. And now bringing the band to just above the elbows, bringing the arms to a 90-degree angle, biceps, triceps parallel to the ground, activating those fists. And I'm going to inhale, pull open, exhale, bring back together. And again, only stopping at that 90 degree. I'm not letting them slip forward. Really pulling this open from the lats, making it an activation from the shoulder blades and the back to pull those elbows open. If you're only coming here, that's fine. And then resisting that pressure to collapse the arms. Always breathing, keeping the shoulders down and relaxed. Ooh, starting to burn. One more inhale and exhale nice and slow. Oh, go ahead. Let those arms loose, wiggle them around a bit. Now we're going to take the arms up overhead, so go ahead and put your bands back around the wrists. All right, with nice activated arms here, I'm going to bring the band up over my head, keeping the shoulders nice and planted still. And I'm going to bend the elbows out and behind my head and press back up. Again, we're activating from the scapula. All right, I'm actually going to turn around for you guys so you can see what this looks like from my back being activated here. Again, pushing through with the pelvis, activating the core. And inhale to bring the elbows back behind. Exhale up. Even if you only come to here, that's great. Couple more times. And exhale. Slowly lower that down. Good job. All right, now we're going to be going to the floor, coming into a plank position. Now moving into our plank pose, I'm going to pull my arms out so that way they land just underneath my shoulders. This in itself should already be somewhat of a workout. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, I cannot hold myself in a plank, let alone work out while in one, you can always keep the knees down, but I do not want this and I do not want this. We are going to make sure that everything's activated and in alignment. If you can, however, press up to your full plank, that's great, or you can always take to a wide leg. But what we're going to do now is we are going to step out the right hand, take a dip, press back up, and walk in. Same thing left side. Step out, lower down, pressing back up to center, and out. Exhale, pressing back up. Pressing down. Last time. And inhale, bringing that hand back to center and bringing our knees to the floor. You can now press back into child's pose. You can take the resistance band off now, keep it on. Deep breaths here, really pulling those arms out while trying to keep the shoulders retracted. And kind of rock side to side over the quads. Take this band off now. I'm going to walk my hands out to the left, scooping up my belly over my legs. Really reaching that right arm out while keeping my right hip planted, not letting it rock up. Breathing into that side. And inhale back to center. Exhaling, stepping out to the right. Now really reaching with that left hand. And feeling the pull all along the outside of my arm and the outside of my back. All along the side of the armpit. Every time I breathe in, expanding that area with my breath. And on your next inhale, coming back to center. You may stay in your child's pose. Slowly walk your hands back to sit up. All right, whew. Glad that's done. Great job, way to hang in there. If you had to give up a few times, that's okay. Just keep coming back to this. Practice, 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 and you'll continue to get better. I promise. If you want to get the resistance bands to follow along, please follow the link in the description. Thank you so much, Fit4U, for giving us these bands to play with. I hope you enjoy them just as much as I have. This is part 2 of my full body workout series. Today we are going to be focusing on the arms and upper body. All right, let's go ahead and come to a kneeling position, or you are more than welcome to stay seated if it's too much on the knees. Feel free to fold up a blanket or fold up your yoga mat. But you can take your resistance bands, or if you don't have any, just pretend like you do. And we are going to start with our arms at a 90-degree angle, really pressing into our sides here. And I'm kind of in a half mountain pose. We'll call it mountain peak. Still standing really tall, really strong, pelvis through. Deep breath in. And as I inhale, I'm going to keep those elbows at 90 degrees, bringing my forearms parallel to the floor, and exhale, slowly lowering back to